My guy is one of the best lyricists representing Brooklyn. You heard him on all the Helter Skelter joints, Duck Downs. Oh my God, Ruste Juxx, welcome to the fucking Punchline Academy.
What up? What's good, man?
And quick fun fact, Ruste Juxx shares a birthday with Questlove.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I forgot. I think it's DJ Premier too. Nah, not Premier.
Is it Premier?
Not Premier. Somebody else.
Is it?
I think it's with my son's birthday. My bad.
Okay. So Crown Heights, Brooklyn. If you are not from New York City, I highly suggest you do not go there because it's not as gentrified as the rest of the city. And I've stomped through Crown Heights very lightly. The 3 train is not a nice place to go, depending on, what type of person you are, right? But I think when people think of Crown Heights, we think of this, what was the movie I was telling you, the Wesley Snipes
Brooklyn's Finest.
Richard Gere movie.
Brooklyn's Finest.
Yeah, so how true to life is Brooklyn Finest to the concrete?
No.
I like that movie, but it wasn't really a Crown Heights movie.
Yeah, it felt like it, though, the way that they filmed it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nah. It wasn't really. I don't think we have a Crown Heights movie. No. You know what I mean? Like I've seen joints that not mainstream. That was Crown Heights shit. You know what I mean?
Like
yeah. And I was like, yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah. So if you could direct a Crown Heights movie.
Damn, I don't even know though. I don't remember the name. As a matter of fact, it's a movie called Crown Heights and it's garbage. I looked at that, I was like, I would never promote this nowhere, man. Damn.
I mean, they probably gotta be scared to fucking go film this shit.
No, you don't want to go there.
It was just trash.
They were trying to film it quick.
But I don't know, man.
Yeah. So, all right. So, talk to me about growing up in Crown Heights. A lot of MCs from there, and just what was your experience coming up in the '80s, the early '90s, as a young, hungry MC? Who were you rubbing elbows with? I mean, besides the obvious people, besides
right.
Of the world.
I fell in love with hip hop early, man. Like 4 or 5 years old. Seriously, like my uncle, like we was talking about earlier. He used to record off the radio and make tapes, and he gave me a tape. We left a tape one time at the house, and it had like Stessa Sonic, Ghost Stessa, Grand Poobah when he was Grand Poobah, Maxwell, you know what I mean, with Cracked Out and Sexy, a bunch of old school joints, and I fell in love from that, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was, hip hop was heavy in the streets. Like everybody had the big boom boxes. It was everywhere, you know what I mean? And I started rapping when I was like 12. Okay. When my uncle came home, he came home from from an extended vacation, and he started living with me and my moms for a while.
Vacation.
Yeah, he started living with me and my moms for a while. He was one of the dopest MCs, man. Rest in peace to my Uncle Ray.
Okay.
And his rap name was Rated R, so my first rap name was Rated X. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be like him.
That's kind of fire.
Yeah, man. And he never recorded nothing. He just had stacks of the composition books, the black and white books we went to school with.
Yeah.
And so I got like 30 of his rhymes in my head still, you know what I mean? And Crown Heights was crazy. Like I think one of our first major artists was $500,000. Rest in peace, man. Like $500,000 was like, he set it off.
$500,000 is one of them guys, and his story is so crazy because he basically took his life because I believe he thought that the government was after him, right? After 9/11?
I don't know. I don't know what the true story is, man, because it's a lot of different, stories, man. But he was right around the corner from me. I'm from Kingston and St. Mark's and Bergen. He's from Albany Projects, like one block, you know what I mean? Like, so... I didn't know him like that, but we knew each other, you know what I mean? We spoke and everything, but $500,000 was one of the illest.
Yeah.
And I can't forget Brooklyn Zoo, man. TF, Together Forever, man. There was another group from my block, and those was the OGs.
Yeah. Yeah. For people who are not familiar with $500,000, I highly encourage you to tap into $500,000's catalog.
Definitely.
There's a record called Some Niggas. As soon as you hear this record, you know the instrumental. You may not know the song, but you know the instrumental. And he came up heavy under AZ as he was on a bunch of projects with him. We had Consequence one time on the show, and he talked about this battle that he had with Reverend Run. Basically, Reverend Run jumped out on the block. So, any legendary untapped battles with Ruste Juxx? Did you see any legendary? Because I was looking today to see if you just had any sort of conflict. Because you're like a very non-conflict person. And the only thing that I could find is this BBL Drizzy diss record that you're on with Razkaz by some guys named the Shredders. I don't know who these guys are.
What, they was dissing somebody?
No. You're on a record, and it's called BBL Drizzy Diss. and it's
Oh,
you.
I don't even
That
remember.
bootleg his shit.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, they probably got that shit from the.
A BBL
They're using
Drizzy
AI
disc.
for this
Yeah,
one.
I
no,
wouldn't even have never did that.
they probably got it from the M80 beat pack or something. I don't know where they got it
Probably.
from. Yeah.
That's probably, yeah. 'Cause then you could do what you want to do with it.
Yeah, so this is this. But any legendary battles that you were part of that
I
nobody.
mean, I seen a lot of legendary battles, legendary to Crown Heights, but not, like, well, I seen my man. I battled Old Dirty one time, but
Old Dirty?
we wasn't like battling. I was trying to show him I could rhyme. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because he used to mess with somebody in my building downstairs for me, and I was rhyming for him. We was going back and forth, but. I battled a lot, you know what I mean, growing up. I used to hit every Cypher, every block party, you know what I'm saying?
And what version of Old Dirty is this? Is this Old Dirty?
This was before the first album, Old Dirty.
Oh, so this is early
man.
on.
Yeah, man. His cousin, my man Buddha Monk, you know what I mean? That's my brother.
Oh, shout out to Buddha Monk. Yeah.
Shout out to, I'm about to do a joint for him too. He used to be over there with him and a few people from on my block.
Nice, man.
Right.
Now, if you're on YouTube, Tone, there is actually a video of me playing beats in Rhode Island when we was up there, and Buddha Monk was rapping. He was like freestyling over wu-tang beats.
Right.
In Rhode Island. Look it up.
No, I love that you're so tapped in with all these heads that don't get the recognition they deserve, and I'm always like appreciative that you bring them up during the show because they need that spotlight.
Thank you.
Yeah,
man. Thank
yeah.
you.
And one thing I will say about you, Ruste Juxx, is you have an extensive career. Like nobody can fuck with you. Literally,
Looking.
You got started young, so you have a big advantage.
Yeah.
I noticed that you brought up Stetsasonic, and I noticed that a lot of artists, what they do later on in their careers is like they're like, I could do shows, but now lately I've been noticing that they're coming out with like symphonies and orchestras.
Yeah.
You ever thought about doing something like that with like a live?
Yeah, I've done joints like that, man. But I need to do something new like that, man. You know what I mean? That'd definitely be beautiful. I did that at a couple of shows that they had like in Broward Park and different park jams with Duck Down. But I need a Ruste Juxx band, live
'cause I
band, like
feel
my
like-
man Sky Zoo.
I feel like it would take a really talented artist to do that because the thing is, a lot of these artists, they wear the thing in their ear, right? That helps them stay on beat.
Yeah, it's a monitor. It's an ear monitor.
But here it's like with this, you going off like straight woodwinds here. You're going off.
You could do but it's even better because you could extend the beat, you could bring it down, you could do whatever you want to do now. It's not just play the beat and the regular format. So
Yeah,
I
you got
love
guys
that,
like
man.
Gucci Man who just did it. Jeezy did it in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Dr. Dre and Snoop were planning to do a show like this in LA.
right.
So it's just like, when is Ruste Juxx gonna
Yeah, I need that,
orchestra
man.
show?
Yeah, maybe we speaking it into existence right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We'll bring that out.
For real, I'm with it.
Yeah, we got to bring that out, Miss Get Adam.
Yeah.
Yes. So talking about that, so we have something in common.
What's
if you
that?
didn't know, we both marry people from the same block.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
We got something in common. Yeah, it mentioned to me that he went to high school. What's your
No,
wife?
before that.
That's
before
crazy.
that.
Like
right?
elementary school. I went
Yeah,
to-
because she been told me
Yeah.
when I was first coming up to the show before, she was like, "Yo, I know him. I knew him from school," and I was like, "Yo, that's crazy."
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So talking about that, right? Being married in hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, what do you find any challenges being married? In hip hop in the world, being outside.
Nah. I'm just disciplined, man. Like, you just gotta have a lot of discipline.
Talk about it.
Yep. Nah, seriously, man. Like that's the key to it, man. And earlier on I wasn't so disciplined, and after that I was like, yeah, you know what? This who I want to be with forever.
Exactly.
So, and this my wife. Like I can't. You know how everybody got a lot of a lot of respect for their homeboys, and they be like, I would never do this. Like, this my wife, so I can't never. Like, nobody could never tell you nothing about me with anybody. You know what I mean? It's just me and we've been together 21 years. So
Wow.
we
Yeah,
strong,
me and him,
yo.
actually,
22 years, matter of fact. My
this
bad.
month, 20 years too.
Yeah.
Married
Yeah.
20 years, so I definitely understand those challenges that come with that.
Yes.
Yeah, but we straight, man.
Exactly, unity.
Shout out to my people who are staying disciplined, hopefully in the left lane and not the bum ass right lane. This is the Punchline Academy. My guy
Yeah.
Ruste Juxx is here. Let's play a classic Ruste Juxx record. We'll be back here
Yeah.
on the Punchline Academy.
1, 2,